So what's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new Warzone video. Now for tonight's upload I'm going to be showcasing my favorite MP7 loadout to rock in Warzone, as well as a 19 kill solo win, which actually ended up having a pretty cool ending. So if you want to check that out after the class setup, I'd really appreciate that. Before we get into it, I have to say a very big thank you. And what I'm about to mention doesn't even feel right saying thank you for, because it's just something that like you don't experience every day. So a very good friend of mine who has been supporting the channel since maybe 1 or 2k subs when Black Ops 4 first came out, and when I really started putting out gameplay content, he just came out of nowhere, came into the stream and dropped $500, which is just like what, you know what I mean? Like, how do you react to that? Like it's just not something that when you say thank you, it really feels worth it. It's just like, it just feels so pointless. It's like, oh, thanks for the $500, dude. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel like it's enough. It's absolutely insane. I'm definitely gonna have to run some games with him at some point. But I mean, yeah, that's just like, it's absolutely insane. And with all that said, I'm going to move on to the class setup. So for this MP7 setup, we're going to be rocking monolithic suppressor, the FSS strike barrel, Ranger foregrip, 60 round mags, and the no stock attachment. Now you would have noticed that I'm not going to be using the recon barrel for this class setup, and the reason being is because the recon barrel will give you damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control, as well as decrease your movement speed. But with the FSS strike, you don't actually lose any range at all. The recon barrel does not give you any more range, any more bullet velocity, anything like that. It just gives you that extra bit of recoil control, as well as decreasing your movement speed. So you can use the FSS strike, you get that movement speed back, it won't decrease your ADS as much, and I thought I'd put it out there. Of course, you can't always trust the stat bars, so I may be totally wrong on that. The recon might give you more damage range, but from what we can see here on screen, it does not look like the FSS strike gives you any less damage range or bullet velocity than the recon barrel, and you just get that movement speed and ADS back. Then the twist with this class setup is I'm going to be rocking an RPG with Ghost instead of an assault rifle and an SMG with Overkill. Well, I hope you guys are going to enjoy tonight's gameplay. Thank you so much to Juicyy for the $500. That was just absolutely bonkers. If we could smash 95 likes on this video, that would be absolutely amazing. Thank you all for 9k as well. I've got a lot of thank yous in this video, and just yeah, let's hop into it. Oh wow. Well, I see that little shit. Oh, that's Fennec. That's labeled as Fennec. That's why I used to just name my classes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because, you know, I can never stick to keeping a gun as what I label it as.
Come in, actual. Send recon.
Okay, so
UAV entering the AO.
on the roof or what?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Unfortunate. Oh no, hold on.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
Look at that recon, literally right next to me.
drop bag headed your way.
Steve really doesn't want to move, huh?
Yeah,
There we go.
safe zone.
I'm done. I forgot I have an RPG. Look, I don't use it very often. Probably one of those tents. Look at this zone. It's like in the middle of port. I mean, middle of airport, I should say, like on this runway. Is he gonna stop? Oh, a fire sale. Damn.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Come in, actual. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
I went to that so quick and just dipped, man.
Enemy UAV
So
overhead.
someone's in the tower. We've got a guy in this house here. Guy right next to him.
Moving here.
Okay, cool.
Come in, actual. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
We
UAV
need recon.
entering the
Send the
AO.
flyover.
UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
Come in, actual.
Be
Send
advised,
recon.
UAV is bingo fuel. UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
Requesting recon flyover.
UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
OP.
UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be
Sheesh.
advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be
Jeez.
advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised,
Moving here.
UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Oh
Gas
no.
is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I better make it in here because I have dead silence and pop both of these kids. Come on, let me get out of here.
Mark out. Moving.
Is he actually? Oh, he's out.
Shit fist.
Moving up.
I feel like this might be on top of Dam. He was in that yellow house. That was the guy I picked up on the UAV, probably at the yellow house. I'm assuming. No, it's not. Damn, see, this thing is actually pretty underrated for a close range SMG. Like I've ruled this out quite a lot as like a mid to long range, and I'd say a lot of people would agree. But it has its close range abilities, man. It kind of shreds, which we've known, but like, bro, I need to get up at like these houses.
Mark out.
Enemy UAV overhead.
And of course I got sniped. He's gonna self-res before me, which is arse. There's a guy all the way over there,
I'm going.
and one in fire station. What an ass head of a circle, dude.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Like, look at
Gas is
that.
inbound.
Come in,
Be
actual.
advised,
Send recon.
UAV is bingo fuel.
I should have
UAV
bought a
entering the
precision.
AO.
Actually, it probably would have been a bit smarter.
RTB for resupply.
He left. I would have done the same, man. I would have done the same.
Less than 5 targets remain.
I'm gonna need some ammo, man.
Gas is moving.
What even is this? See how much, like, see how much better I would have been off with a streak, dude? Ow.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. They picked the wrong fight. Well done.
Oh well, that's the gameplay, man.